Wheel Well Wednesday here on the right hand side of the Plymouth Barracuda 1966. Kinetic Coral here, super secret Kinetic Lab of Wonders project continuation from earlier, and I've already got the actually I gotta put this nut back on, but the bottom one I think I left. Yeah, I've already got the bottom one prepped. I put the other nut, it's hiding out in here. All right. Oh, you guys aren't even paying attention to what I'm doing. Sorry, my bad. Here, let's get you on the pro. So I've got the, it's a continuation of what I was doing the other day. It's probably not having a camera person. So we're on the right-hand fender of the, or wheel well on Wheel Well Wednesday, and I'll start out by, I've already oiled this up, just like we did on the other side. We'll start with the torsion bar. It takes 2 wrenches, one up and one down at the bottom, and that wrench is in the correct direction. Here we go, top wrench and off. Yep, good old Marvel Mystery Oil. Makes 1966 not seem so long ago. So we'll see how quick this side goes. Now I know on that monster ball joint on the bottom to just go for broke. Don't pussyfoot around. That long arm of the tool is going to get bent the other direction. Just trust in its ability to do its job. And it's not finger capable yet, at least not for this invalid here. Cancer kind of eats your lunch as far as there we go. Okay, so this time, rather than toss them in the can, I'm just going to set them down on the frame here for a sec. It's a nut and a washer and a rubber bit that's puckery and dried out looking. Ooh, and really in need of replacement. And now off. That I'm glad I keep that in my toolbox now. Just say off and things come off. So now before they get too scrambled up, I'm just gonna put it all back together. If I can get it flipped around right. There, then the cup side, then the sleeve, then the other washer and rubber, and then the top rubber. And here, I'll bring you in for a close-up on this after I just get it locked together so there's no getting the parts out of order. And it'll go in the, I've got the can for the right-hand parts, all the right wheel parts, that are too small go in there. But anyhow, look at this. I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say this guy was doing harsher right turns than left, because this sway bar, when the weight is on this one, is when the car is doing a left turn. So oddly enough, this took more punishment on the left side than the right side. The right side's old and it's puckery and it's dry and it's rubber that is almost turned into a geological kind of or archaeological discovery. Okay, let's just keep this bus rolling. All right, so now we'll do the bottom. I've already got the castle nut backed off. It's upside down, and I've got a little well there for the finger, jaw, gizmo, thingamajoo. Let's see, we gotta back this way off. And here, we'll bless everything with marble mistral oil again. It's been anointed. We'll anoint this. Yes. Okay, everything's been anointed. Oh, even that little spot there. And I think that's the spot it goes in, because it's sort of the counter. Oh, that ended that light. Wow, that was an LED too. So okay, well now, yeah, these things happen. So boy, that kind of, I think I have a bulb for that, so we're just gonna keep rolling. I might grab the work light from above that's lighting up the engine compartment. I'm not working in there. We'll just get this on board whilst I'm here. Okay, so that's all loaded up. I'll be right back with another light from above, because I just killed that unit. Fortunately, if I kill one of these, if I kill this light, I do have more of these. They're like specialty, but I have them. We're gonna go with that. That's lit up. No, you want to see the tool I'm working with and my fiddly hands as I don't even know what I'm doing here. I always have to put my hand on so I can confirm, because my judgment skills sometimes when looking at the camera from a really off angle, I'm not looking at it squarely on. I'm over here, not in front of my iPhone. Okay, so it's all set up. I believe, yeah, you are seeing what you need to see, and I'm not blocking the view too much, if at all. Okay, and if you're watching and you know what's going on here, you know that this thing's gonna, well, right now the arm is way down so it's gonna be way in the up position before it goes kerpop, theoretically, unless this one just decides to be an easy one and the left side was the one all up and hard up. So right now, oop, I think we'll do this. I'm gonna shift. See, I'm having to strike a odd pose here because the lamp is now taking up part of my seating space. Let's see, I just rearranged. Can you still see? Yes, okay, onwards. And I'm not terribly blocking the view. Actually, now scooted over here, I can see both operations. Oh, it's that ratchet head that likes to reverse itself on a whim. I'll just keep my finger on that. we'll know because the dust will fly. Of course, now I don't have a nice light up high where the dust is all going to be. My knee is blocking the light from when it goes when it goes pop. It's going to, if you've seen the other videos, you'll see it makes a nice dust storm. All right, we'll just see if we can get in there and okay, it's saying no. Go ahead and feed me some more onions. Okay, we're just gonna anoint with the precious oils and off and off. Kind of tried to direct it at the ball joint. Let's see if I can. Right. Yeah, it's at parallel, if not a little above it. Yeah, don't hit the fender, Carl. Back. Well. You just gotta have faith in it, Carl. It has the beans for one more big ball joint. And this is just, it's only just getting started. Come on, dust storm. Oh. Off. That's incredible. You want to, yeah, you can't hit it much higher up down there. There's one little spot because everything else will be right near the zerk fitting. Nah. Wow, trying to bash it good. Shazam. Off. Resign myself to turn this till something breaks. Wow, it just keeps moving. Is it made of Play-Doh? There it goes. I'm pretty sure you caught the dust storm on that one. And it's loose. Oop. Oh, no. No? Yes. No? Yes. Okay, wheel well Wednesday. 3/4 of the way of the mission. Maybe a little over 3/4, because those two big ones are done. Now we're on to that little bitty one. And I know now that even though it's smaller, it's still every bit as tall as a larger ball joint. So I will leave. I was just checking to make sure the nut is in the slight cup position to keep our ejection tool in tow. It looks like, okay, the sweet spot for this one's kind of, for some reason, the other side had only one particular spot. This one's quite happy everywhere. So we change it to Titan, not the Moon Titan, but the verb or action tighten, as in we will tighten that bolt until something goes pop. Wow, the one on the other side gave in pretty easily. This one's, look at that. I forgot to take note of how far it was manipulated before, but we will. We'll put some more. Huh. No. Stupid. My gloves hang up on, I probably talk about this way too much, but this ratchet tool, I love the ratchet, but it's a really strong one, but the lever on it stands up nice and tall and is always clicking on stuff and catching and switching the direction the ratchet wants to work. So you'll sit there thinking you're tightening when in fact you're loosening, or the other way around. Wow. Come on. Oh. Off. Actually, all the times it's worked, this has been on there and in the loaded position. Off. Oops. Oh no, that's unload. It already switched on me. Chop. I could tell immediately because the steering, turned the other way. Okay, so off. I think you can see how much that tool is spreading to accommodate the pressures needed to eject. At this point, I'm almost out of travel on that guy. This one, complete surprise. Huh. It won't budge. Or is it already budged? No, I shouldn't, use a screwdriver in there just in case it budges while your fingers are there, Carl. You don't get bit. I don't have anything sacrificial I can shove in there, but let me lean myself into the wheel well and have a look. Oh, can't see a thing. There's just no I'm not flexible like that. Okay, well here, I'll show you what I'm looking for. It's all about. So here's the tool, right? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna look, oh yeah, I can actually see. So the nut is still got a gap. I can see it. Yeah, I'll bring right in close. If the torsion bar won't let us in. Let's see, I'll go this way. Oh, with a lot of light running the, see, there's the, oh yeah, there you can see the nut. And the castle is facing backward right now, and there's a gap, and that's the very tip of the tool, right? You know, the pusher tool. Oops, my finger or something is in the light. Oh, it's light. So there's the tip of the pusher tool. Can't really show you. Yeah, there we are. So it's been sitting there with pressure on it for a while. I'm gonna put you back in the stand. Keep your toes out from under, because I got a hammer here. Don't smash your toes with it. And try one really, two really, three really. No. Wow. Okay. Let's see if we can reload the tool in the short position, because that's crazy coming off. You know, it's about to fly out of there. Because I'm turning it the other way, it wants to turn the steering, because the steering, or you know, the spindle, I have nothing to hold the spindle with. The spindle itself, there we are. Wow, even backing it off right now, it has got some serious tension packed in there right now. It's still all under tension. Wow. So the screw is going up. You'll see the socket slowly raising in the air. Okay, there, we're actually at loose. You know, where it's, but it's not loose enough to come off. If there was some hair on it, it would be Lucifer. So I'm gonna reset the tool in the other mode, just in case our mechanical advantages is failing us. So I'm back in this pusher screw just to the nth degree. Okay, and I think it says right there, nth degree. It could be an nth bachelor's, probably more likely, because I am a bachelor. Okay, so there, I've put it in the smaller position. Let's see how that, with it backed off all the way, if I can get that into position without running into anything. Oh, it worked on this side. So let's see if that changes our mechanical advantage. I have no idea. I'm not with pen and paper drawing it out physically and trying to remark on which way. So it's gonna squeeze like this. I was just, hopefully I'm not blocking the view too much when I lean in here to look, but let's see. I'd love to get this light in another spot where I can see what the heck I'm doing, and maybe you'll see more. So just bear with me. I'm just trying to relocate the light, if it's even at all possible. That's probably not doing it. and of course right across my leg, so that anytime I move, I immediately toss the light somewhere. Yeah, let's not do that. Will we buy that for $1? This is the tool that I'm working with. Yeah, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so can I see what I'm doing? Do I know what I'm doing? Okay, so right now that's in always the wrong mode. Checking with this finger to make sure the little jaw is in the right spot to send that. Okay, so take note of the angle here. It's, you know, just this side of, you know, just pinched here more than here, so it's just this way, but watch how much this deflects as we go. Yo, hee ho. I need that. I can't put the. I have blankets that I hang over the fender, so I don't do that very thing of wrapping. So I just got to pay attention to what I'm doing at multiple places. And applying lubricant. Oh, off. The other side just popped right loose on its own. This one is just not having it. So we're now definitely beyond parallel the other way. I'm probably blocking the view every now and then, but this is the best for me, you know, for mechanically pushing on it with both arms and my shoulder pushing off of the Hoosier Daddy behind me. And wow, something's got to go kaput sometime. I'm just making sure that I'm not putting my fingers in the gap. You know, the one thing about this end is I think the nearest rubber piece, oh no, it's right there. Shoot, too close. Nothing going kerpop yet. The tool looks to be properly applied. It's not trying to shoot off. So let's just put some more tons on it. Some new tons. Oh yeah. These are new tons. Oh yeah. Okay, either I broke the tool or it all popped apart. The tool ejected. Oh, killed it. Do you see what I see? There's 22 bucks done. I might be able to make my own rocker. Fortunately, the back here, I could make a rocker out of flat steel and make it rather tall, so it's got backbone to it, where this doesn't, and that's why it snapped right there. So wheel well Wednesday, right hand side upper ball joint, not a big one. It made it through the big one on the bottom, but the one up on top killed it. The other side popped loose right away, no problem. So Here, I will make this more of an official sign out at this point. For the next phase, I'll have to get a floor jack and set up and rearrange my cherry picker. The engine cherry picker's in the way and a bunch of stuff. So I think I'm gonna call it quits here. Wheel Well Wednesday, Kinetic Carl and his super secret Kinetic Lab of Wonders, working on the 1966 Barracuda, and on a Wednesday now afternoon, signing off. Wheel Well Wednesday done for now.